up, you guys? Hey, welcome. My name is Empress Kamana. Now, Kamana translates to butterfly, so I am here to help you guys on your spiritual growth journey. Okay, so let me cleanse this space and this energy for you. This is going to be a general reading. We're gonna find out the sign in a second. I'm trying to get 3 to 4 signs per week, guys. Okay, so bear with me. Um, So yeah, we're gonna let the dice choose at random. Who needs to hear messages next? Yeah. Okay. So let me cleanse your space and your energy so we can get started, guys. All right. Spirit, who needs to hear these messages? Who is this next message for? Taurus. I knew it, y'all. I knew it. I knew it. Before starting this reading, I just felt so lazy, lethargic. I wanted a snack, and I know those are like stereotypes, but I can say it because I am a Taurus, so I should know. Okay, so we are the only ones allowed to make fun of our own stereotypes. Okay, Tauruses. So what's up, Tauruses? What's up? What is going on with my Tauruses during this heavy Mercury retrograde that is in Sagittarius right now? That's going to shift over into Scorpio. I swear it is crazy. I'm like, watch this reading be for the Tauruses. And it is. Spirit is just confirming. Okay, Spirit. Can I get a couple of cosmic insights as to what is going on with my Tauruses at this time? What is going on with my Tauruses? What does that need to know? Okay, what is going on with my Tauruses? One more. Okay. Alright. So we got caution in reverse that came out. For some of you all, I feel like you guys have been extremely cautious when it comes to your heart, protecting your heart. And it may be time to let your guard down some, okay? Not saying that you just need to let your walls down and just be naive about situations, but it may be time to not try to predict the outcome of things. Like, just kind of let your guard down. Don't be on edge so much. Still take caution, but not in the way that you shut people out, okay? We have moving, changing residence. So maybe some of you guys are planning a move or have been thinking about moving, or this is just signifying like moving on, whether it be from a relationship, a person, a job, or situation, just moving on to bigger and better, moving on to the next thing, new cycles, okay? So we'll see what that's about. And then we have intimacy, guys. Okay, so this might be like a little hot and steamy, like time for my Tauruses. Like, you guys are either getting intimate with someone new, you guys may be moving in with someone, and this is a very intimate connection. Something is going on, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we do have water sign. So you guys might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And we are in Scorpio season right now. So this may also signify like you meeting someone in this time period in the month of November, and the intimacy is going to be real. The chemistry is going to be real. The spark is going to be real. Okay. And for some of you all, this might be someone that you already know or have had previous relations with. But that's for some people. Like, I'm getting heavy, like, new cycles, like moving on to new. Okay. So let's get a couple of more oracle cards just to see what else is going on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Taurus. All right. So, what is this intimacy about? Who is my Tauruses? Who will they be intimate with? What is this? What is this? And this water sign can also signify like this is a very deep connection, like very emotional connection. Okay. Okay. So we have direction. Like I really just like you have moving, you have direction. I feel like you guys are going in a new direction. Some of you all may be physically moving, okay? Maybe physically moving. Um, Stop, take a moment, catch your breath, but most of all, don't panic. Look around and try to regain your bearings. Trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. You will always find your way. Okay? Trust your intuition. Right now is the time to trust your intuition. That's that caution in reverse. Like, yes, you can let your guard down some because your intuition is always going to be your leader anyway. Your Tauruses are very intuitive. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of tarot readers or spiritual people that I do follow usually are Tauruses. We are just very intuitive people. So when it comes to connecting with someone, usually you guys are a great judgment of character. Okay, so trust that and go in that direction. That's where spirit is leading you. Okay, um, honesty. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, it's like you have to be honest with yourself. Okay, there's a lot of times where whoever I'm talking to, you may have talked yourself out of something or try to convince yourself that something was either for you or not for you. Sometimes the truth hurts worse than a lie, for sure, but we need that truth to like get us going to the next step. Okay, so sometimes you do just have to be honest about what the situation is, where it's at, and what you're leaving behind. Okay, we have refresh and recharge. Okay, take time out from the busy and stressful world around you. Take a moment to feel the sun on your face. What I'm getting is that it is time to get back grounded. Okay, Taurus is a earth sign. Like everybody has different things that grounds them. It is time to do that. Like it's I feel like whoever I'm talking to has just been on go, has been on go all the time. So it's time to kind of slow down, take a break and refresh and recharge. Take a breather. Okay. And then we have pride. Never be too prideful to ask for help when it comes to something. Okay. I know for a lot of people, you guys maybe the sole provider or independent or had to be independent. Don't never rely on anybody, because if you did rely on somebody, they have always let you down. But sometimes it just gets to be too much on somebody's plate, too much for one person to handle. So it is okay to ask for help sometimes. You do not have to feel bad about asking for help. Maybe somebody needs help with this move. Maybe somebody needs some advice on what to do next. Or if you guys are meeting somebody new, you guys want advice from like a trusted source, a friend, or something. Never be too prideful to kind of like let those walls down and just let somebody in. Doesn't hurt to ask. Okay? The worst somebody could say is no. That's it. You know? Um, on the bottom, we do have perspective. Maybe it's time for you guys to see something in a new light, a new perspective. That comes with asking other people. Like maybe you guys need an opinion from somebody else when it comes to this person that you're getting intimate with. Maybe you have your blinders on so high and your guard up so much that you can't really see it for face value for what it is. Okay. A couple more cards on this intimacy, spirit. Okay, we're going to take these. What happened? What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. I feel like some of you all have like given up on intimacy or given up on trying to find that person for you or that spark or something. It's like some of you all have like told yourself like, oh, that's not for me. That's not coming in for me. Like I've tried, I've searched, and nobody has been right for me. And spirit, God is trying to figure out like what happened to that joyful person? What happened to that person who had that like spark to them? Like maybe somebody let you down, let you guys down to where they stole that joy from you. And you don't this is why you guys are so guarded. This is why you're so guarded. No mud, no lotus. This is like the rose and concrete, okay? Take a note from the beautiful lotus, which defies the mud and murky water to rise to the water surface to show its beauty. Overcome adversity by blooming where you are. So some of you all may be like lacking confidence right now. You're not really feeling yourself. You don't feel like others are feeling you. You're being pessimistic about this love coming in. It's okay to focus on yourself. It's okay to work on yourself and what's going on inside so that you can kind of like rise above that. And wherever you're at, something beautiful can always grow. It doesn't matter where you're at. As long as you have that solid foundation, that mud to grow into that beautiful flower, like it can happen. It can happen. On the bottom of the deck, we have pearls before swine. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting like phlegmy out of nowhere. Okay. Be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted and are unworthy of your gifts. Save your best for those who will genuinely appreciate you, what you have to offer, and return the kindness. Only give to those who can reciprocate your love and your energy, okay? What I feel like this situation is that you are tired of being taken advantage of, or just tired of being the only one putting in energy and effort into a relationship. It seems like you're in this repetitive cycle of like same thing, different person. Okay, you always give your all, always put in, always been this hopeless romantic, and you got into a point where it's just like I've done it all. Like I'm exhausted. I really can't do it anymore. Really can't do it anymore. But um, this is a message and a sign to say like until you see someone putting in that effort that you yourself will put in to try to get to know someone, don't give them the time of day. Do not put that effort in. Like you may naturally just be a giver, like that type of person who that might be your love language is just acts of service. Like you want someone to know that you appreciate them. Okay, this is what you like doing. But it may be a time for you to kind of like, take heed, not to say change how you are, but just observe how people act before you give them that side of you, that piece of you. Okay? Make sure that they deserve to get that, because when you love hard. So make sure. Okay? All right. Can I get the energy of this person that's coming in for Taurus? Okay? Because I'm not getting much on them. This has mainly been like about you. But when we get into the tarot, we'll get more on this person. Okay. Can you tell me this energy of this person that's coming in? Divine intervention. I feel like this is a divine connection, or spirit is like intervening in what you have going on. If you are talking to somebody now, or you're trying to move on, something is happening, this is like divine intervention and leading you somewhere else. Like this is a lighthouse. Lighthouses usually lead people to where they need to be. Okay, they are leading you in a specific direction for a reason. Okay, it's cliche. Everything happens for a reason, but that is the truth. Everything happens for a reason. With every action is a reaction. Okay? When all seems lost, a higher power steps in. What unfolds now is not of your making, but of a higher intelligence that transcends logic and control. It's not going to make sense now. You're not going to know why it's happening to you, but it's for the higher good. Okay? Card number 35, second chance. So some of you all are reconnecting with somebody, maybe from your past. If that's what you connect with, remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates. An opportunity you thought was lost is finding its way back to you. Second chances are rare gifts. Accept this one with gratitude, but ensure you step forward differently than before. Okay, so this might be someone that you might have connected with in your past that I'm not getting that it was like any bad blood or anything, but it just didn't pan out like how you thought it was, how you wanted it to. And just like how I was talking about before, don't be so quick to like give up front. See what this person is coming in to offer you. See what this person, how this person has changed, or what about the circumstances has changed. Okay, to where you can approach this situation differently, and it may have a different outcome. Okay, you don't want to keep doing the same things and expecting different. You have to switch it up a little bit. Okay, and if this is not like a second chance with a person that's from your past, this might be an opportunity that presents itself as like a second chance, and while you're it may be like a job, or like you have the opportunity to travel somewhere for some of you all, and it's like you wanted to do this before, but now you're deciding to do it now. And because you're deciding to do it now when you did it before, something is going to lay out a path for you to be able to meet this other person. Okay? All right. What else can you tell me about this energy? Okay, so we have losing battle. It did come out in reverse. Card number 32. Yeah, you can't always change the outcome no matter how hard you fight. This is what I'm getting from that is letting go of the need to control the outcome. Okay? You're not going to be able to control this. This is divine intervention. there's nothing you can do about divine intervention, okay? So stop being so attached to the outcome versus just living in what is right now. Sometimes when we think ahead too much to be like, okay, what's going to happen if I do this? What's going to happen if I do that? Trust your intuition, trust your gut, and go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. But just trust that whatever does happen, it was divinely guided. Period. Period. Um, we have card number 23. So that's you could be seeing 3223 or something as an angel number. I would suggest looking it up. But family tree, your family ties can be be a source of wisdom, but they can also bring an inheritance of pain. Honor your roots, but be aware of the imprinted patterns that subconsciously influence your behavior. Okay, so some of you all may come from a family with certain habits and certain generational curses that has just been passed down, passed down, passed down. Um, we are a part of our family, but it doesn't mean that their patterns, it doesn't mean that we have to inherit bad patterns. You know, we don't have to use that as an excuse um, for what we're doing or how we're reacting to stuff. We can change that. Okay, we are not um, end all be all connected to that to where we cannot break free. Okay, break free from that. So maybe there's something here about how your family does stuff and why this opportunity is coming back around because you didn't really know how to navigate it when the opportunity was, in your face before. So, yeah. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? Okay. Let's take those. Oh, maybe some of you all are like sick. This is like just happening. Okay. We have the spirit world. Card number 38. The spirit realm is communicating with you, whether through symbols, synchronicities, or inner knowing. Be open to receiving connection and support from guides, ancestors, and loved ones. Okay, maybe that's that family tree coming back up again. Maybe it's like your ancestors or spirit has been sending you messages and signs. So, for example, lately I have been seeing so many personalized license plates. Okay, and today when I was looking at them, oh my gosh, my memory is like so shot. But I saw one that said like, um, I know, and then another license plate said like, hey babe, and then the E's were threes. Okay, so it's like somebody trying to reach out to me or somebody trying to reach out to you, say like, um, send messages subconsciously. Okay, if you keep seeing the same repeated numbers, maybe look them up. If you keep seeing like phrases or something on license plates or just out and about while you're just running errands, pay attention to those signs. Like, I feel like somebody's trying to send you a message. Okay, trust your intuition, trust your guides, but spirit is trying to contact you. Whoever I'm talking to is a very intuitive person. Okay, you may have gifts of your own to where you have been you um you have ancestors who are looking over you, that you may have dreams or something. Pay attention to those. Pay attention to the signs. They are trying to guide you. This is used as a guide, okay? We have consistency. Card number 26. Greatness isn't created in a single moment. It's built through consistent effort, one day at a time. Okay? So we have to build ourselves up one day at a time. Um, I feel like whoever is coming in, they have a level of consistency tied to them. And I feel like this is not something that you are particularly used to, like a consistent person. You're used to people kind of jumping in and out and giving you a lot of energy one day and then ghosting you the next. Okay, this is going to be a very consistent person. Okay, you are going to tell them apart from the rest. Like I feel like you have several people coming your way, but there's only one that's the right quote unquote choice. Okay, like I said, you guys can choose whatever you want, whatever is made for you. You are going to get there eventually. Okay, but just pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what you ask for that you want. Okay, think to yourself, what do I want in a relationship? Okay, this person is going to be very consistent with you. You won't have to question if they like you or not. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. They're gonna be very keen on trying to contact you. Okay, and again, we have a new perspective. Card number 9. I feel like, sorry to say it, somebody is coming back in. I feel like you guys know this person. It's like you saw them in one light at one time. Now it's coming back around and your perspective has changed. You've grown. You've healed from a lot of childhood trauma. You've healed from those family battles or family patterns. And now this person is coming back around and you're seeing things with a whole new perspective. Okay, you're seeing this person in a whole new light. And you might have been this might have been a very like passionate type of energy that just never panned out, but your opportunity is coming back around. On the bottom of the deck we have isolation. You guys have you guys have isolated yourselves. It's time to open that door, open that key, smell the fresh air, guys. It's fresh outside. It's time to get out into the world. You have like locked yourself up for far too long. Far too long, Taurus. Okay? You have done all the introspection. You have done all the healing. Now it's time to go out into the real world and put that to the test. Smell the roses, guys. Touch grass. That's what they say, right? Touch grass. All right? Okay. Let's get into the tarot. Alright. I really want to know what this second chance is. Okay, it's coming up. I'm sorry to say, I know some people do not like, past energies coming back. Sometimes this just ain't the reading for you, you know? Take what resonates though. Like sometimes people don't want people from their past coming, and that's on you. But some people do want a fresh perspective, do want an opportunity, and I feel like you guys do. Whoever I'm talking to. All right, what is this second chance? What is this second chance? Who is this person? Who is this person? Three of Wands. This might have started as a long distance relationship or someone who was at a distance, who, and this might be this moving thing. Like, are you guys moving to be closer to them, or when you moved, you guys happened to like bump into them? Something. But it's giving me the energy of like someone who's been away for a while that's now coming back into your orbit or back into your circle. Okay. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay. Someone who's very headstrong, a provider, who who wants to provide. That is like they feel like that's their role is to provide. Um, this person maybe a little like cocky or arrogant or something, or just you know they have a certain persona to them that they like hold themselves to a high esteem. Like I feel like image is very important to this person. Okay. Then we have Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person didn't really give much emotionally to this relationship. Like they was emotionally distant. And maybe why this water sign is coming up in the beginning, because they have also changed. They have now, or they now want to become more open and intimate. Okay. What else can you tell me about this second chance? The second chance person, the Lovers, Gemini energy. This is your person, Taurus. This is your person like coming back. It just kind of gives me a little bit of twin flame energy if you subscribe to that. Um, where it's just like you guys have gone through your own battles personally, and it just did not seem to work when you guys tried to make it work. It's like right person, wrong time type of energy. And but the magnetism did not stop. Like you guys have always found your way back to each other some way, somehow. It's like this person just can't stay away. They can't stop thinking about you. They are very like they got the hots for you, Taurus. How does my Tauruses feel about this person? How does my Tauruses feel? Knight of Cups. You guys, I feel like if this person was more emotional, or if this person kind of got a little bit deeper beyond the surface, you would have accepted like their offer to move forward. But because you wasn't getting that, I feel like you guys put that boundary up and like, because on the bottom of the deck we have Ten of Swords. It's like it's dead. It's cut. Like I finished this. I cut it off because I wasn't getting that. And then we have Ten of Wands. You guys may be seeing 10-10. All right. You felt like you was carrying this relationship. You was carrying the load for this relationship. You was doing all the heavy lifting emotionally. And you was drained. It was draining. It was draining you. It was like, I'm not. I'm done. You felt like the only one in this relationship. How else does Taurus feel about this connection? Eight of Wands. And it came out sideways. You're indifferent. Like you don't know. You don't know. We have Strength on the bottom. Leo energy. It's like you miss the intimacy. You miss being able to like care for this person. But sometimes you felt like you were like mothering this person, or like you you were the one holding them up emotionally, but they didn't return that energy. Okay. Ouch. I'm sorry. And it's like, I might want them to contact me, but at the same time, I don't know. You guys are indifferent. Like you don't know if you want this or not. You're a lot of you all are like, no, I don't. But then in the back of your mind, like that little voice in your head, you're like, but I kind of do, but I kind of do though. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, a new offer, a new opportunity, second chance. You know, it's in the cards. It's a possibility. Okay. But then also you have that, you are thinking about that Ace of Cups in reverse, the possibility of getting your heart broken again, right? But this is why in the beginning, Spirit is telling you, approach this differently. Do not just see this person and be like, oh my gosh, we can leave where we can start where we left off. No. You gotta have to put in the work, baby. You gotta have to put in the work. You're gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to emotionally get me now. You're gonna have to do the heavy lifting. I'm not doing any more heavy lifting. I'm not lifting a finger, actually. I'm not doing it. So if you want this second chance, you're gonna have to show me. Okay? And you're gonna have to set those boundaries right now. Right now, Taurus. Set them boundaries now. Okay? Alright. What can you tell me about this person's intentions with Taurus? What can you tell me about this person's intentions with Taurus? Knight of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords. And Six of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna have to clarify that some. I feel like still this person is hiding something from you. I feel like their intentions are to figure out whether this relationship is actually dead or not, whether they should move forward or whether they should stay, whether they should kill this relationship. Okay, you guys both got this Ten of Swords coming out. So it's like they're also questioning. They're also questioning whether this is worth the second chance. That is interesting. Like both of you guys are in this will they, won't they type of situation. But what keeps um because usually in this situation, if you feel like it's dead and the person feel like it's dead, there's no reconciliation, there's no coming back. But yet this person is showing up in these cards. It's that magnetism. It's that magnetism. This person cannot stop thinking about you. They cannot stay away. But it's also them doubting, like, what is going on? It's like they're, and then we have Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's like they're holding back their feelings of like protection, not wanting to get hurt. But at the same time, you don't want to get hurt either. So it's annoying. 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 Okay, let's do some clarification. Let's do some clarification. For my Tauruses. Okay. Alright, what is this Ten of Swords for this person's energy, for their intentions with Taurus? What is this Ten of Swords? is this Ten of Swords? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And then Knight of Swords upright. So we have Knight of Swords in reverse and then Knight of Swords upright. I feel like they are scared to be honest with you about their feelings and how they actually feel about you and how they actually want to be with you because they are scared of rejection. So they don't want to be rejected. So this is why it's hard for them to come back in. Okay, Five of Pentacles, they're scared of you leaving them out in the cold. You walking away and leaving them wounded because they can never like heal that part of them because without you they feel like kind of broken. So it's like they have this protection up, this form of armor up just in case you reject them. Okay. What is the Six of Wands, Spirit? What is this Six of Wands? Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Knight of Wands. They're coming in with an offer. They're trying to... They want this intimacy back with you. They want a new start. They want a new beginning. It's like they have all of these feelings that they are scared that you feel like this is completely over. They are scared that you do not want this anymore. This is not something that you want. You're going to reject them. But they are deciding to come in towards you anyway. With the fear of rejection and all, they know that this is a possibility, that you may leave them for life, leave them forever, but they're still coming in with this offer. They're still coming in. Child. Okay. What is this Lovers card for? Eight of Cups. It's like they're leaving something behind to come, and they may be moving. They may be moving like back to you. I'm just getting heavy like moving energy, or they moved from somewhere to you, that something at a distance. For a lot of you guys, this may have been long distance. We have Nine of Wands in reverse. This relationship has been through its ups and downs, trials and tribulations, but you guys both are tired of fighting and trying to make this work. You know, it's also giving like an energy of like just letting your guard down, and whatever happens happens. Okay, everything don't have to be a fight. You've already been there, done that. So whatever happens happens. We have the World in reverse. I feel like there's a lot of just also karmic energy between you guys. Maybe when you guys were together, it was toxic. It wasn't working. Something just wasn't working. And now you guys both are seeing things from a new perspective because time has passed and things have healed. And then we have Three of Cups. So maybe this is a situation where you guys have mutual friends and mutual friends are coming together or bringing this together, or you guys may run into this person like at a gathering of sorts, like through a friend of a friend, and then all of a sudden, or they have been asking your friends about you. something like that, but maybe some of you guys' friends already know this or something. But it's giving like a celebration. At the end of the day, something is going to be celebrated. Okay. All right. I'm gonna end the reading a little different with some of these messages of love to see what this person may have to say to you. Okay. What does this person have to say to my Tauruses? This person has to say to my Tauruses. Okay, neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Like I said before, when you were in this relationship, you were doing the heavy lifting. They know that they neglected you and what you were looking for in a relationship. And they know they failed you when it came to that. Okay, and this is why they're scared to come back in. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. They miss you. They miss you. I forgot which card I said if it was where they just feel like a piece of them is gone without you being there. Okay. Shadow side. This person has been doing shadow work and you haven't heard from them in a while because they have been working on healing. This is why, like, the second chance is coming in. God is giving you guys a second opportunity because this person has done the work, that shadow work. Okay, and it's because of you. What else? Spirit. Time. This card says, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. They are scared that you are done and over and you are going to reject them. They are thinking that they have ran out of time. Time is not on their side. They waited too long. They're in their head. Regret. They regret letting you go. They regret not putting their all into this relationship. They regret not taking things serious when they had the opportunity. When they had you, they did not appreciate you. They did not know what they had. Now they know what they had because they lost it. But they're coming back in. They're coming back in for another chance. Okay. One more card. Spirit. Confusion. This whole reading, I have been getting confusion on both ends. Neither one of you guys know if this is what you want or not. You have to work through it. I feel unclear about where we stand. They don't know if you hate them. They don't know if you love them. They don't know if you're willing to hear them out. They don't know if you want them dead. They don't know. They're confused. And I feel like you guys are confused too. But at the end of the day, irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. No matter what they do, no matter who they talk to, you are the person that they compare to everybody else. And when they compare, no one even comes close to the love that you gave them. And they're saying you are irreplaceable. I do not know anybody else like you. Taurus. Period. Okay. Well, that's you guys' reading for today. Let's do a couple of dice rolls just to see like what signs we could be talking about. It doesn't have to be. Okay. So we have Sagittarius, Aries again. So let me get another one. And Cancer. Okay? So that is your reading, Taurus. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel. And I will see you guys next time.